You can be awed by a bird landing on a wire near you?
A tall tree, a beautiful flower, your love, a friend, laughter, like it's all worth something.
Ali Wang makes fun of you for this, yes?
Probably. Yeah. When we go hiking, she's usually, the joke is she's like 50 feet away, 50 feet, and I'm 50 feet the other, she's ahead and I'm way back there. I'm like talking to a tree, she's strutting, hiking. I'm back there just trying to engage with all the quiet ferns and the moss.
The moss.
Yeah, the begonias.
Sheng's back there again talking to the moss.
Yeah.
We got things
I'm
to do.
petting the moss.
We got places to be, and I've lost Sheng again. He's talking to the moss.
Yeah.
Do the people who love you most understand this about you? Like, do they understand and appreciate this about you? Because I suspect that in the areas of love, understanding and acceptance have to be some of the ingredients.
I think so. I think I try to put it out there. Some of it's creeping into my stand-up. I try to include it in my social media when I have to promote stuff. I also try to include just daily little snippets of beauty that I find, usually in plants or lighting or something interesting visually.
How's it sneaking into your stand-up?
I'm talking about stuff. I'm talking about going to a botanical garden. I'm talking about fruits and vegetables. I'm just engaging with nature more. I have done shows in the past where the whole show is based on plants. And pictures of plants. It's been a while, but I might want to engage with that project at some point. So yeah, it's my regular life, but it's definitely creeping into the stand-up.
How does that one go over? Shows where you are doing nothing but plants, and people didn't. But did people come in thinking that that's what they were going to get?
I would tell them this is a plant-based slideshow. It's comedy, but it's a plant-based slideshow. Featuring pictures of photos of plants that I took, and I'm just talking about this image, why I took this photo, what kind of imaginary conversations could be happening within these plants here, or what's the thought of this plant here. Just kind of anthropomorphizing. I don't know if that's a healthy way to approach science and science communication, but it's a fun way to engage with plants, to tie comedy and plants together, and it's a fun time. People. There's every image has a few jokes, so it's all fun and laughter. And then afterwards, people just walk away from this show with a little bit heightened awareness of the plants that are in their lives. And when they walk around, they see this.
What a lovely thing for you to have as a relationship with your art, to have something feel that fulfilling because it's purposeful. It's not just the emptiness of I made you laugh because whatever.
Right. I mean, I think that's. I don't think I intentionally do. I don't set out to do these things when I sit down when I'm writing my hour. My hour is just like notes of things that I kind of put together. But I think in the end, there's the whole as a whole, the thing as a whole. I'm trying to give people an opportunity to pause at these little moments in their lives, right? When they're eating berries with their kids, when they're picking a new toothbrush, when they're sleeping on a lumpy mattress. These are all things that we all have experienced. But through the content special, I'm putting these things in a slightly different light, a different context, or a different angle, and I'm making it humorous. And I'm hoping that when people go through these things in their daily lives, they can have a quick moment that connects back to the special and the funny and the joy we had with this, and so that they can have that again and be a little bit more conscious right then and there.
It is adorable, and you start your special talking about blueberries and your appreciation for blueberries, and you realize that all of America is moving so fast that everyone's leaning on the car horn and telling you to get the fuck out of the road. Like that you're telling people to slow down, and there's no time for that. There's no time. There's no time for your serenity, peaceful guy. Like I don't want to slow down. It really does seem like what's happening outside of that theater as you're watching the plant and enjoying the majesty of the butterfly is that everything outside of the theater is burning.
Yeah, but why? You know, I mean, our lives, I thought things were going to get better. I thought things were going to get easier, greener, more sustainable, more justice, just better. You know, and I'm trying to, I don't know, enjoy what we can. You know, do what we can to make things better, but also enjoy those things in our lives that we often take for granted.
What kind of opportunities are coming your way now with the success of the specials? What are some of the things that are making all of this feel not only to be the choice that was made wisely a long time ago, but something that allows you to even dream a little bit about what's next?
I don't have huge, big dreams beyond what I'm doing now. I want to just help out people that help folks as much as I can, whether it's paying for like college tuition for my friends or my nieces and nephews, or just helping people with their creative projects. But I think, based on our conversation so far, I do have I think eventually I might want to, engage with that plant slideshow again, or do something that's even more further into science communication and sustainability and plants and native plants. And I don't know exactly what, but moving in that direction and then somehow and somewhere in the future connecting that a little bit more.
It hasn't been done by anybody. Like the thing, you understand that, right? What you're talking about there, which is the degree of difficulty of, I'm going to make plants. I love plants, and you're going to love plants too when I'm finished with how it is I make you laugh about the relationship of these living things,
right, that
I really do not feel that most people wandering the earth consider trees. It abstractly as a living thing, but you don't treat it with the respect of a living thing.
Yes.
Like you do realize that all over the world, people are not respecting this thing the way you respect it.
We're not everybody. There's some of us, I mean, I'm just learning. There's plenty of professional botanists and real scientists that could speak more to this. But yeah, I mean, I'm understanding that there's a disconnect in our society, in our world. And I guess in terms of a bigger dream in the future, I would like to do something fun and funny that bridges that gap a little bit more and connects us and humans to the natural world, which we are part of, but we seem to forget that and cut ourselves off from that. And we don't understand without the natural world, we will not be here, So.